Hey, Kingdom. Alright. I think all of my links are in order now. You know, I was this close. You can't really see it, but, but you can make the assumption. I was this close to using a different image for the thumbnail. I was gonna be it was gonna be the scene where Zavid has his like I forgot what the name of the gun was, but it was the gun thing pointed at his head, you know, like Persona 3 style. But I thought for like a moment, maybe it might be a little risky to put that on the thumbnail. It might just be a little risky. So I opted for this scene. This one I think still, you know, kind of has the same energy, has the same message. I think it works. But just know I was this close to having the thumbnail have a guy with a gun pointed to his head in it. Alright. Expedition time.
Our scout ship has returned.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Getsu style, guys.
Catnip crew. That's a flag? Wait, can we change flags? Can we do that?
Scout ship setting.
I want to know how to do that. Nope. Nope. Maybe. No, not that. Fuck. I mean, those code red hunts, though. Ah, man. Is it in here? Wait. Treasures. Okay, here we go. So this is our stuff. But I don't think this is where the flags are at.
There are lilies blooming inside.
I wonder why they call it a Lilium Orb. That's playing with Shadow Band. Yeah, that's what I thought initially, too. Because, like, it was a good, like... The framing was good. That's what initially drew me to the idea. It was like, the image looks... Like, it fits the frame pretty well. But, then it was like, okay, well, what about the content of the image? And it's a guy pointing a gun to his head, and I'm like, okay. Alright. Wait. Okay, yeah, so I have to hold it. Okay. Cool, good to know. Where are we going? Turn to Titania. Goddamn. Alright. We're a good ways away from that, I think. That's an optional area, I believe. So is that one. Don't we have to go, like, all the way back through, the Stoneberry? Excuse me, Stoneberry. I think we do. The nearest port is what? Not those ones down there, that's for sure. Zexon, right? Yeah, we gotta go all the way to Zexon. Woo! I can probably take... I can take the lake road back, right? Yeah, I think I can do that. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. No, yeah, sure. I just gotta get used to this handling. This handling is not that good. I remember saying the same thing last part, but I was also, like, a little sleepy as well. So I was like, okay, maybe my perception was a little off. This is very much not it.
I'll finish this quick.
Very much not it. I finished Tails. Why did I say Tails? Finished Atelier Riza. Okay. No, I have to. Did I ever tell? Like, did I ever go over that name before? Did I ever, like, tell that story about my quest to figure out how to pronounce Atelier? Because that's the story. If I haven't told it. But how was it? Because My understanding is that the series in general is kind of like I guess a chronicle of sorts. Like it has the same world and the same characters, but like there's a lot of like sub series inside of it, which centers on different characters, like Riza here. I think it's Riza or Riza. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm gonna go with Riza though, actually, because that one seems to be more faithful to the spelling. But I've seen that one. I've seen what's the other one? Ooh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's the one I remember the most, and I don't know what it is at all. Fuck. Now that I remember, it's okay. So basically, I looked up what atelier was because I didn't know what it was, didn't know what it meant, what it referred to, and it led me pretty quickly to like a Google Translate of a French word. It was French, and I was like, oh, okay, well, and mind you, I was still pronouncing it how I originally pronounced it, which was like atelier, right? That's what it looks like in English. And I was like, okay, well, I can still call it atelier, right? Because that's what it looks like. And then I hit the the text to speech button on translate, and it gives me a whole fucking different word. At least as far as what it sounds.
I beat it.
Yeah, last pronunciation is correct. Okay, Riza, gotcha. And yeah, and then like Google, the machine, the computer talks back to me, and it's like atelier, and I'm like, huh? And I keep playing it, and there's a slow version of it too, like so it goes to the syllables more clearer, and I just kept spamming that like over and over until eventually it clicked in my head like atelier. And it baffled me so much. I think I was on that screen for like maybe an hour. But I ended up bookmarking it just for reference. Like, okay, every time I see that word, I can reference the Google Translate page for it, and never ever ever forget that that word is pronounced atelier. And it's apparently French for the for like a workshop or something of that nature, like a crafts table or some studio. Yo fuckers, welcome, Andre.
Come on, really?
And the craziest thing about the whole thing is I don't think I actually properly looked into what like the game is like. Like, I know of Atelier and some of the characters, barely, like the most surface level thing you can imagine. Wait, am I going? I thought I was heading towards the. Oh, I need to go back this way. Hold on. Unless I'm wrong. Where was I at? But yeah, no, I never quite, like, figured out what the gameplay was like. Like, is it an RPG, or, like... Because I want to assume it's... Like, the name has got to be there for a reason, right? So there's... Maybe there's, like, a crafting element to it? If I'm going to use, my context clues. Like a smart boy. Oh, is this it? Yep. This might be it. Oh, is this the way I came from? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, basically, like for pottery or painter... set? Etc. Okay. I didn't know it was more specific than that. Like, all Google was willing to tell me was, like, a workshop or a studio. But maybe, yeah, it might be... Yeah, I can see it being more specific for that. Okay, where does the lake road... Is that the road I'm thinking of? Surely not. I think it might be. Yep, it is. Okay. We're going the right way, then. Oh, I can't use the board here. Is it because it's a dungeon? Hold on. It's because it's a dungeon. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. I can only use the what's it called on the field. Makes sense, I guess. Kind of hard to tell though, because this kind of looks like this looks pretty much indistinguishable from the last area, minus like some motherfucker. Minus like the background landscape and the addition of lakes. This area looks pretty much the same.
They were nothing.
Where did that go to? Wait, what is that? What is this? What? What is that? How have I've never seen that before in my life. But okay, it's gone now. Atelier games are basically focused on gathering and crafting turn-based combat. And an atelier is a artistic focused, like you wouldn't use it as a workshop or okay, something's trying to nab me. Ateliers are okay, goddamn. The alliteration's getting me on this one. An atelier is artistic focused, like you wouldn't use it as a workshop for woodworker. Yeah, like a studio, like as in a artist studio. Yeah, that's right. All right, bitch.
We can do this.
But I'm this close. I won't miss.
You can use the board now, I believe. Yeah, I just can't use it in a dungeon, which this area registers as. Whoa.
I still need a lot of training. Is training hard?
No, it's not, because it's a dungeon. You need to find the main point to activate it in each area. Oh, there's a point? Was that the mono point? Oh! Okay, I see. Okay, that everything's coming together now. Except for these marmots.
Not even worth my time.
Whee! I think I would say that more often if the handling wasn't terrible. Did we ever talk about the state of play? The most recent one, at least? I mean, what else? What other one? I don't think there's any other ones we would talk about, I guess. Because that was, that was Thursday. Yeah, that was Thursday. Okay, yeah. Man, my sense of time is getting scrambled. Have I never explored this region? Surely I would have, right? These areas would have been mapped out. Oh my god, I've never explored this area, apparently. This is all new territory. This looked identical to the other place. There's a chest here, apparently, though. Oh! Okay, he's dead. That actually, you know what, I was a little miffed last part about how running into the enemies and killing them doesn't grant you XP like it does in Persona 5. But, I can live with it if I can ignore small fry like that. Those fairies in particular are really annoying, so I get joy from destroying them like this anyway. looks crazy, though. This whole area I just never looked at. This might have been the way I was intended to go. It's closer from the starting point anyway. Coming down the mountain, at least. I'm excited for the God of War remakes. Me as well. I've been wanting to play. Oh man. I have an interesting history with God of War because, despite having a lot of familiarity with it, I haven't played a whole bunch of them. I think I've played. I played a little bit of 3, and a little bit of 4, and that's it. You know, outside of that, I haven't touched the series. But like. I guess it's because it's like everywhere. Like you can't really miss God of War. It's pretty in your face for a game franchise. I feel like, and that's not necessarily a bad thing either, unless you just hate God of War for some reason. In which case, I think that guy might just be the most miserable person on the earth. Hello. But I'm happy to have the opportunity to play the original trilogy again, because I did touch the first God of War very briefly, which is why I didn't count it as the ones that I've played technically. And I didn't. I'm telling myself a little bit, but I could not get past the first boss fight. I sucked ass at the first boss fight in the first God of War. Could not do it. And I would like to rectify that with the remake trilogy. So, like, does every location have a mana point? Like, even the ones I've already visited, I have to go back and find them? Is that true? That sounds like to me the case. The Hydra? Yeah, the Hydra. That was the one that I couldn't beat. Probably not doing myself too many favors by just killing all these guys. Or does it even matter? Does the XP I even get from these guys even matter? Also, that is a lot of... Okay. Nope. I could have just... I don't even have to break these guys' ankles anymore. I could just do this. Hold on. Where are they? No, come on, stay still. Come on. No, I'm just circling them. There we go. Continuation of what the Atelier games are. You basically make things to complete requests for people or to make stronger gear to kill stronger enemies. Older games are time limited, newer not. Time limited. So is there like a is that in the same way that like Majora's Mask is time limited? Is that like a in-game, like you must finish the game by this date or something like that to win? Because that's usually what I think of when I hear time limited. I played all God of Wars. I think I just need to finish Ragnarok. Yeah, I need to get my hands on that too, actually. I gotta get my hands on all of them, because I still don't even have the God of War games available on Steam yet. They're on my wish list. I just gotta muster up the will and funds to purchase them. They're on sale pretty frequently, I believe. I'll probably look at it again in the near future. You don't get XPs from board kills. Yeah, that much I knew. I was just wondering if it was like, if the XP I picked up from the enemies in this area was worthwhile. Because sometimes you can make a case for like, okay, the time that I've spent fighting them is not worth the XP that I earned from them. So therefore the quick kill is more beneficial to me. Okay, this is interesting. Guess I gotta go back the other way. There's another dungeon back here, too. Or rather a continuation of the other one. I'm replaying 3 just because I couldn't transfer my save data to the new PS5. Oof. Yeah, that sucks. But, I mean, at least it's good, right? 3's good. So, the experience shouldn't be too bad. Oh, it's the same little game. Oh! Oh! Alright, alright, alright. I see your game. Ah, let me go back then. I'm gonna use that springboard. That's what that is, effectively. Or is it just the means of getting back to the other side of the... I think it's just the means of getting back to the other side. But there is a chest over here, which I apparently missed. Come on, bitch. Yep, get ran over. I might be having a little too much fun with this board, actually. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the vehicles you can equip in Xenoverse 2, like in the main like lobby area of that game. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Okay, I do not want to use that. Come on. Nope. No. Thank you. Except the handling in that game was better in comparison to this one. And I think that one also had a speed up function. Did I explore this area? I definitely have. It's a chest that I already picked up here. Yeah, I think I did. The only thing here is more cat orbs. Oops. Yep, alright. Is there a quick way down? No. Nothing irks me quite like watching like a watching a character not like do something. Okay, watching a character do something impressive in a cutscene, but then not be able to do it in the gameplay. Like if they can jump really high, and there's like a ledge or something like that that's not very tall, and they can like just do that. They could probably just step over it. Honestly. That's annoying to reconcile with. Every location. Okay. Alright. Man, I'm gonna be visiting some places then. If that even matters, though, because if I never go back to a certain location, does that even matter? Probably not, right? The Hydra is actually really, really easy once you get to see what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I would imagine so. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. Not like how Persona works. Every action takes X amount of days. Oh, okay. That implies there's also what do they call it? There's like a time limit within that context. Kind of, sort of. God, I have so many calcite boots. MIDI blouse. Oh, oh, hold on. Damn, everyone got equipment upgrades. I didn't even notice. I was just being a dick on that one. Like in Rorona, you had 90 days if you didn't make a Rorona. If you didn't make Rorona a Master Alchemist, it was basically game over. But going to Ur to gather materials and returning to her lab took you days away. Oof. Okay, so a little bit of resource management mixed in there, I guess, right? 3 days into the game, I got so bored. Jeez. And try 1 or 2 more, but told now I don't see why it's so popular. I only really see it be discussed, I think, amongst people who already really liked it. I think outside of that circle, it's not really heard of too much. Because I only found out about it through some Twitter or like Bluesky mutuals, and it was like very specific people that were already really into it. Like, nope, not being sneaky today. I see. And I could be wrong about this, but I do kind of feel like, judging by like the art used in promotions and what little like amount of screenshots I've seen of it, I don't think Atelier does much to make itself visually distinctive from a lot of other anime-esque games, I guess. Like, the style seems to blend in, I feel like, with a lot of other things that people might be more familiar with, I guess. Could be wrong. The game itself could be, like, wildly recognizable. And I was just looking in the wrong place. But I think visual distinction helps a massive amount when we're talking about, like, a game's popularity outside of its own fan base. Because I almost want to argue, I think the Tales series suffers from that a little bit. Maybe not to the same extent, but certainly, like, I feel like it contributes to some amount, right? Because people will, like, look at the anime art style and then sort of, like, go, like, oh, it's an anime game, and then kind of move on from there, because I feel like, I don't know. I think what the point I'm getting at is that it may come across as somewhat oversaturated or uninspired, maybe. And that might leave people with a negative impression, or just not even that necessarily. It could just be like apathy. Critian Archipelago. I'm gonna assume this is from Berseria, and not question why the island has a dick. Whoa, 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 whoa! You know what? Fine, whatever. Sure. One more look in the Kresnik Island. Pretty close to the Danan Highway. Pretty sure that's where we're supposed to go. I don't know, I see it in a lot of JRPG recommendation lists and JRPGs to look forward to, etc. It could still be a worthwhile experience. I won't take it away from it. At least not until I played it for myself and somehow decide that the game was ass the whole time. Yeah, our style isn't that special. It's mainly PS3 and PS4 Tales that suffers from that art style. Yeah, which is why I was giving praise, I think, last part a little bit to like the classic Tales art style, because I feel like it was a bit more recognizable, had its own thing going on. Or was it the part before? I can't really remember, but it was one of those two. Why did I miss that? I should probably do something about that material. Man, now that I'm thinking about it more, I guess, deeply, I think a lot of more well-recognized franchises kind of start suffering from that issue the closer you get to modern day, too, because I'm thinking of Persona, right, for instance. You compare the art style the series had in the first, I want to say, 4 entries? Maybe 5? Maybe 5. I think that's pretty much all of them, right? But, I guess, especially so... Actually, no. I'll expand my scope a little bit. Not just Persona. I'm gonna say also SMT. Just Mega 10 in general. You look at the art style that it rocked from like the 90s on through the early and mid 2000s, and then you kind of put that up against some of the more like recent stuff, and there's kind of there's definitely a difference, I feel like, in the art style. I was trying to find a better word for that, but it has not dawned on me yet. I think probably the best example from Mega 10 might be 5. Might be SMT 5. Or I can go like freaky crazy with it, and I'm gonna say like, okay, let's compare Persona 3 Reload with its with the original game, and look at the art style between those two. Do a skateboard trick? I wish I... Wait, actually, no, hold on. I think I can. No, that's not it. That's a warp point. Fuck. I wanna show you the cool stuff I can do at certainly in certain marked areas, but I'm not sure if this area has one. Also, I can't do it here. I have to find the damn mana point, because the skateboard runs on that.
I'll show you the beauty of my sheer power.
And unfortunately, I don't want to backtrack to the last cool skateboard trick area. I'm sure you understand.
Come on, really?
For example, tells Verizon graces of a very standout art style in the anime games. That's true. Want to spin them cat souls? Honestly, yeah. I don't know, Persona is one of the more standout series compared to most RPGs, in my opinion. No, I agree. I think the effect can be observed in most JRPGs, though. A variety of effects, like of severities. But I think even in Persona, you can kind of see the effect play out a little bit.
Not bad.
You too.
I guess maybe I should probably... You know what? Okay, biggest test to see, I would say probably would be wait until 6 inevitably comes out. I'll be playing fucking Final Fantasy 18 in my wheelchair by then, but like when it does come out, I think that would be a good test to see like to see if the effect still plays out the way I think it might. Because I don't want to say like, oh, look at 1 and 2 and look at how much better it looks or whatever. Like, I don't want to be that guy. Because there's a whole like generational shift in pretty much everything between those games and like modern Persona. So I don't think it'd be necessarily fair to call that an example of what I'm talking about.
Hey, is everyone all right?
I should probably pull. Let me pull from Final Fantasy. Let me see if I can pull from Final Fantasy. How about? Let's see. Let me think about this one. I think from like 13, and then moving forward to like, fuck, no, that one doesn't work either. I was gonna say like comparing 13 to 15, but like that one, that would be an example of a style I think is pretty much identical. And also those were like originally one project anyway, so you know, it makes sense why they would kind of look the same, I feel like. Please stop chasing me. Thank you. I have to find that point, though. Oh, there's a side quest all the way. Okay, that's still in the ice caps. I can't go there yet. What is going on that way? Should probably find out. But also, I really want to find that damn mod point. I missed the board already. Maybe it's one of those things I'm looking too deeply into. Oh my god, I forgot how annoying the hawks were. Also, I found it. It's on this area. Oh my god, these birds. Give me this. Alright, we're gonna do the most satisfying thing I've ever done in this game. Boom. Boom. Oh, fuck. Alright. Can't do it with these guys yet. Not that strong. Here's a Dark Souls message for you trying to find a plot. I would need some like help like that for Dark Souls, actually. You know, I got lost in Elden Ring the last time I played it. Like, it was years ago, but like, I still remember getting lost in that game. And the hints on the ground are like so vague.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Okay, now, revenge. Fuck you. Can I do it on the... I didn't even try it on the Hawks yet. Can I do this? Nope. Hawks are still a no-go as well. No! Give me my third soul gauge. Nice.
They were nothing.
Oh, not getting me, though. Now that we are starting to plateau on graphics, they can make tools to make developments easier, so theoretically speaking, all these series should start slowly looking better. I would hope so. I think the main issue getting in the way of that, ideally linear path up, is the fact that a lot of... Well, there's a couple of things, I guess. The primary one in my mind is the fact that a lot of studios don't optimize their games very much anymore. Like, I feel like the the ratio of resources used on certain parts of the game are outbalanced in areas like... Okay, I don't know where this... This applies more to AAA games, I guess, than like indie stuff, right? Because indie game developers typically are better at managing their resources, I feel like, because they have so little of them in comparison to a AAA developer. But there is a heavier like amount of time and energy spent on making the game look pretty, rather than its design or its story or writing.
Keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Eisen. I's got a letter for you.
A letter?
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
Ooh, I know that letter.
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
Holy shit! Did
What did you do,
did
Eisen?
Zavid write this?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate. I suppose that's true. Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you'd find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black.
Ooh.
Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Something like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance.
It's gotta be a reference to something.
That's perfect!
I think I get it.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
Her. Hey, that letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed
He
to
can
a
hear
woman,
you.
wasn't it?
Our little Laffy set is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his girlfriend. Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
It's nothing like that. She's my younger sister.
But
I didn't know you had a sister.
You lied. You
She's the
told
only
us you
family
didn't have a
left.
sister.
She and I live apart for various reasons.
I'm guessing your death curse is one of them, huh?
Mogiloo!
So that's
Will there be a
why.
Resident Evil stream when this game is
I'd
done?
be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Most likely not,
Sure.
considering the fact that Resident Evil is not on the poll.
Okay then.
But
Thanks.
if you'd like, I do have a channel on the Discord server dedicated to just that purpose. I can throw whatever Resident Evil game on there you'd like, as long as I can play it anyway.
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal is.
I can't believe you could say such a thing! No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization!
Thanks,
In the
Mogiloo.
shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat person. Cats and witches have a long history.
Don't disappoint me,
together.
Velvet.
Personally, I prefer dogs because
I
they
expect
can
this from
co-habit with
Eleanor.
humans while following rules. But I like cats too because they're cute.
What about you, Rokuro?
Shigure likes cats, so I don't.
God damn it, Rokuro.
Dogs even less. Always wagging their
Oh,
tails for their masters.
alright, fine.
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks, wagging their tails, getting friendly, and in time, even forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical. Dogs make efforts to please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Then does that make you
This is a
cat
reference to a
person,
skit
Aizen?
in Tales of Xillia
Actually,
2 because it's
I
the same
like
basic skit.
squirrels
This was
better.
in 1 too. I'm starting to think there's a skit in every Tales game regarding like the favorite pet question.
This isn't about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose, yeah, it'd be cats. There's something lovable.
So far,
about the
cats
way
are
they
winning.
act,
Velvet,
especially
please
when you spoil
carry us
them.
home.
Reminds me a lot of my sister.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs. They don't betray.
Damn it, Velvet!
You always have to be so serious, don't you?
So Velvet and Eleanor like dogs, while Magilu and Aizen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this
Laffy
showdown
said,
is
"Please."
in your hands.
It is?
Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly getting out of hand. So why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
I would never be a
What makes you
Bienfu person.
special enough to have Bienfu people.
Because I can be loyal like a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins. I don't think it works that way.
Ah, no, it's still up in the air. I like both as they own a cat, yeah. In truth, I don't have anything against either of them either. I just like cats more. I don't know. They're softer oftentimes. I think they make the cuter noises. Let's see what else. They're easier to manage, that's for sure, especially comparing it to a larger dog, where you have to like take them out all the time and all that stuff. Which is fine if you are a dog person, I guess, but you know, some of us prefer to keep less hassle in our lives. Okay, there was a hold on. I read it. Hold on. What was this? What is it? Treasure ahead, jumping off a ledge. Okay, I gotta find that. I don't know where that is. Is that Oh, is it definitely in this area though, right? I don't think there's any ledges here to jump off of necessarily. Because I gotta reread some of this stuff, or I guess not reread, but like read for the first time. Ah, I still can't sail over water. That's unfortunate. No, that's a Dark Souls message? Okay, gotcha. Try finger butthole. I'll consider it. Did not optimizing is mostly a Western AAA problem? I think it's definitely worse on our side of the industry in comparison to the Japanese. But I think, is it not like the thing that's hanging me up about it is the fact that across the board it just takes longer to make games coming off of the AAA side. And that's true, I think, for both Western and Japanese developers. Like, it just takes longer to make games, and I think a lot of that stems from like a constant appeal to graphics over pretty much anything else, really. And pork Zaxxon, we finally made it. Give me this. I want to use this in town. Okay, now I have to be like these all refill. Okay, this pretty much confirms it for me. I feel like I've been going schizo this whole time because I keep like running into chests that are already marked on the map, then they end up being openable again, and it's like, what? But yes, they do refill. That's good to know. Could you imagine if like the innocent townspeople here was unfortunate enough to be in the way of the fucking magic board. I wonder, I gotta find a way to get to that snowy place again at some point. Because, man. Oh. Yes. Where that? Because if you fall for it at all, you're gonna get you're gonna get his message. Oh, okay, okay. That's a pretty devious little hint, actually. Ah, you're all back safe and sound. I knew Velvet would come out on top. Of course. Absolutely. Should we, at some point, I gotta look at these, like, class 4 zones. At some point. Inside themselves right here. Okay, I have got to... I'm gonna try one out. Because I have no idea what I'm getting myself into on this. I just want to see what this does. What in God's green earth is this place? Alright, I didn't think there'd be land here. For all I knew, we're fighting on the open seas. Oh, it's, I'm gonna just stroll around a little bit. I don't get a board here, apparently. I don't even know if there is a mana point here. There is a cat's chest, though. Yeah, it's taking long to make games universal, but like I said, now that we've got it on graphics and development, should start becoming easier, so dev time should go down too. Ideally, I think that would be the case. I'm uncertain about it, though, to be honest with you. And that's only because, like, we're still marketing everything on graphics for some reason, even though... Like, okay, we all know the graphics plateaued. Like, it's not gonna get much better than this. But, like, the companies haven't...
Look, there's
like,
something spewing out of the middle.
they haven't decided to accept that. They're still going on, and, like, it could still go higher.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory.
Thanks for
They're
that.
basically arenas.
Now I've got
Ooh.
goosebumps.
Let's try not to wind up as more vengeful spirits.
I want to wind up the vengeful spirits, Orokuro. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hopefully I don't die. It's like 7 demons. Ooh. After a certain amount of time, demons have passed. More will appear. Battles over. If you are defeated in battle, you return to your original prepared status. Ooh. Okay. Sure.
I'll finish this quickly.
So far, so good, but we just started, so shouldn't really be... Maybe they're going easy on me the first time. Oh. Laffy set. These guys are weak. me talking. Getting stunned like that. Oh my god. Someone should heal me. Anyway. Oh, a mouse. This is to make up for all the missed random encounters I get. Well, not so random encounters, I guess. Ow. Ow. Hey!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out
Item
the good
over
stuff.
capacity. Ah! Ah! That's fine. Avengers Ventites. That will be allows the use of break soul and counter attacks on a ooh.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our
The
guard
Abbey's
down,
weak.
but this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
That is a very well thought out opinion, Luffy said.
Our scout ship has returned!
I mean, milking graphics has been a gold trick since the PS3, so I can't blame it for not letting go. Hell, even earlier, just look at the instantly affordable graphics were so important that it was part of the name. I would venture to say even further back than that. I think graphics have been a big deal since fuck. I want to say either the third or fourth console generation. I don't think it mattered so much like in the arcade days.
Scout ship
Because, you know, arcade cabinets were kind of universal like that a little bit, at least in terms of experience. But, like, going into the home console, that's when they really, like, pushed it. I guess to make sure it's definitive, certainly the fourth generation. Because the marketing for, like, the Master System, Mega Drive, excuse me, God. We call it the Genesis over here. Yeah, the marketing between the Genesis and the Super Nintendo was pretty graphics oriented as well.
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should. I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
Got a cost for Eisen? I did see that. That was a swimsuit. I'm hoping it's a Speedo.
You're as stubborn as ever, Fee.
Also, interestingly, I get one of these down here. Not that I'm complaining. Not that I'm complaining at all. We're home! You ought to listen to the skipper and rest up. Don't worry, we'll take care of the ship. Yeah. We'll listen to the skipper. On B3? Wait, where is that? Oh, God. Oh, man. This is a maze of a place. You're looking for a Laffy said. I saw him heading down the lower cells earlier. I guess we'll go there then. It's time I got a little shut-eye too. Bienfu, give me the usual lullaby suite so I can sleep like a baby. Bien. God damn, I can't do his voice. I won't even bother trying to do his voice. They have to sing for 3 hours straight every night? Oh, that's not fun at all. See if I can manage to get this thing through doorways. Oh, just barely, it seems. This is the outside. Yeah, graphics definitely were always important, but I just mean that the N64 is not even a name. It's just Nintendo like a 64-bit. That is true. Yeah, they did push that. And you know what? I almost want to. I kind of want to let them slide for that one though, because the N64, at least as far as Nintendo hardware went, was actually revolutionary for its graphics, unlike any console these days, which is kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel for very, like, minor improvements in graphics. It's not even really the same thing at all, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess if any console were to have the right to name themselves after a graphic type, it'd be the N64. I guess either that or the PS1, but the PS1
let me ask you
already has a good name going on.
You're complaining, is it? Come on, don't be like that. Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Oh, by the way, fucking character, like,
Maybe,
sprites for
but I
these
don't see them
guys.
sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone. I don't have a face. Oh, right. Sorry. The slip of the tongue. Maybe you just don't know how much work I do around here. It's more than you
Gentlemen,
think.
please.
Anything to do with
I appreciate both of you very much.
repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks. You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders? I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them. They can be a hassle, but at least it's a new hassle. Yeah, that's what I thought at first, so I went along with whatever they asked. But I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work onto me. Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out of yours. I don't have a face. That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
Forward-facing dial.
You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If you don't like it, then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
Damn.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Doesn't it regenerate? Like, I guess not instantly, right? But, you know, kind of, sort of. He's working on it. I'll find out where I need to go eventually. The last decently big jump was PS2 to PS3. I agree, yeah. I guess I want to give like a small ish, I guess, bit of credit to PS3 to PS4, and that's predominantly because of like the resolution jump. But outside of that, that's not even graphics. Like, come on, that's just video resolution getting better. Not even like a graphical thing. Well, I ended up going backwards. That's unfortunate. PS4 was just better PS3 games. PS5 is just better PS4 games. And if the PS6 is really releasing in 2 years, it's going to be PS5 games, but running a bit smoother, I guess. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I like the meme, by the way. I like the PS5 no games meme. And I think, I mean, and there's some truth to it, I feel like. Because you look at like a lot of man, you look at a lot of the first party stuff released for it. It's a very small library, especially for a console that's like what? How many years into its lifespan now? 6? Almost 6. It'll be 6 this year. I came out in 2020. It's not in my. I don't think it's a good sign that it had so few first party titles like that. Like every other generation of PlayStations have eclipsed the PS5 in terms of dedicated first-party hardware, software. I don't know why I said hardware. I guess technically that's true too, right? Because like look at all the accessories. No one buys accessories like that. At least not as much as they used to. But okay, seriously, where the fuck are we going? PS5 currently has 16 exclusives. Yeah, no, compare that number to the number of exclusives that the PS4 and prior to that had. And the number I imagine would be very astonishing. Cruising through hallways.
Don't push yourself too hard now, Laphicet. You hear me?
I hear you. I just...
Don't you dare tell him what to do. Oh, just right here. Alright.
I told everyone I could find the Therians, but... I've only sent us to the wrong places. Eisen, is there any way to boost Amalok's powers?
I guess it's okay for me to tell you this. The majority of Malakim today have their consciousnesses sealed away to be used as mere tools for the exorcists. But originally, Malakim were beings who received prayers from people, and in return bestowed their blessings upon nature and mankind.
So
PS has an
you're
estimated
saying
4,200
when
exclusives.
humans pray to Amalok, the Malak receives great strength?
Yes.
Astounding.
In general, at least. Some Malakim, like me, buck the system and bring about misfortune rather than divine grace.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But who would ever pray to me?
Maybe you didn't lead us to any Therians, Fee, but it's not like we came back empty-handed. We found Orichalcum to use against Shigure, and we also learned we can hold our own against a dragon.
Velvet.
So where should we go next, Fee?
Aww.
Northgand. There's a big Earth Pulse point north of Helavis.
Works for me. Eisen?
We can leave whenever you want. Doesn't matter to me.
And I'm all set. Let's make our way to the harbor.
When I say prayers, I don't mean outright worshipping. All I'm talking about are earnest thoughts and feelings directed at you.
I see. So I'm already receiving prayers then.
Aww. That's really sweet. PS3 and 4 both have around 200. Yep, and that's all. And just that, by the way, is still like way higher than the PS5. And I have to think, like, would it really be a bad idea if, like, we just continued, like, okay, traveling back to, like, I don't know, the PS4, I guess, like 2019 or rough, like, you know, yeah, it's like 2019. Would it really be, like, a bad idea if that console generation just kind of kept going, at least until, like, at least until the rest of the industry caught up? Because it feels like a wasted generation to me, by and large. She's like, number one, Xbox is like the laughingstock of everything. No one takes them seriously, and this generation just reinforced that perception. Nintendo's done well for themselves with the Switch, but then like, come the PS5, Sony starts slipping up, like, pretty bad. And it's like, well, why are we doing this? You know? I would also argue, too, by the way, the Switch 2 was kind of unnecessary. Welcomed? Good? Sure. But unnecessary is also, like, something that I would describe it as. Actually know where I'm going here. Okay, we're going this way. Out of the way, buckos. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if the PS5 stayed around for another 20 years. I mean, now that it's out, yeah.
Our next target is north of Helives, near the Faldes ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Helives.
With the mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Helives right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast. But for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in.
Benwick,
And
my
if we divert
man.
some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malachim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malachim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature.
If they didn't do a Switch 2, they were going to lose a lot of third-party support. That's were already complaining 3 years ago.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of
guess
that.
so.
I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malachim are merely
I never
tools that
really
allow us to
interpreted
use
the
of oaths.
third-party problem
Yeah,
being that big on the
that's what I
Switch
figured.
1. Maybe
But
that's
knowing
my,
that is
like,
different. The
my
exorcists
fisheye
worship
lens
him.
obscuring
They
it
have faith in his mighty
a little bit.
power. Not
Um,
only that, the people of this nation pray
and
to
I
him
don't know.
for
I always had the
salvation.
impression the Switch 1
Just
had
as
a
Artorias
pretty
and
decent
Shepson.
third-party, like,
Get
following.
it now.
See the wheels
Not
turn.
perfect,
Do
mind
you
you.
get
Like,
out?
of course, it never ran like
Artorias
any of
founded
some of
Abbey
the
within
bigger
existing
like
Church of the
titles.
Imperians,
You know, look
so
at
that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Innominat.
a lot of
So that
AAA
even while
titles.
they
It never
lionize
quite ran.
Artorias as their savior,
You know,
they're made
GTA
aware
5
of
and
Innominat's
like I don't know,
presence
Final
behind
Fantasy
them.
7 remake. I guess.
Everyone starts
Um,
believing in Innominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him.
But even in spite of that, it seemed like it did pretty well.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
I'll concede that the
This
Switch
is
2 is
too fast.
more justifiable
Oaths,
than the PS5.
prayers, blessings,
I think
the
that would be
demon
my
light.
main takeaway.
So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Moloch after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Whoa, a letter? At this day? He's got glasses.
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the Turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laphicet, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really?
Somehow.
Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu? Yup. You got a letter from yours truly.
They can't be
I
good.
figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right? Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu. I'll even read it for you. Dear Moloch Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report. Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this. As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks. There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter. That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
Laffy, you suck. Imagine getting a letter from Bienfu. Man, that's gotta be something. Alright, what are ye sailors discussing?
We've loaded everything bound for Helaviz. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Helaviz Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel,
We're giving them drinks?
And as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Helaviz have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye, aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Alright, they get a letter from Agria. A letter from Agria can't be that displeasant. Like, what is she gonna do? Like, insult you? At least then it's like, okay, well, this is an Agria letter, so you expect it, right? Bienfu, you don't know what kind of unhinged, like, weird creep shit he's gonna type right in there. I don't know why I said type, but I guess he theoretically could type if there was a computer there.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Helaviz whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Eleanor!
Oh, hey, kid.
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
Oh, no.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. Then But you didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Your mother
Threatening to
would
burn
never
your
say
life.
that,
Yeah,
sweetheart.
like I said, insult. Nothing there. Nothing major there.
How can you be sure?
All's right with the world if that's what's in the letter.
How do I put it? I know because I know.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
Aw, Kamawana, don't cry.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate
That's
you.
right, let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
That was uncomfortable.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
Yeah, let's.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Man, the way they worded it sounded like we weren't returning to Titania for a hot minute. I guess it's possible. Ah, to be back here again.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Yeah. Shush.
Oh boy.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
Well, well.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Yeah, I do wonder what's there. This is like the opposite of Yusuke's mom, who blamed herself, thinking he would ask to go away again because of her. It's been a minute since I actually thought about that one. Is that true? Uh-oh.
Ever since the Calamity showed up.
Most tragic
everything's
character
just
in the
gone to
game.
pot, I
So far, that seems to be the case.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Ooh.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her trouble.
Jesus!
Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medusa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid,
Medusa.
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellofeast isn't what it used to be these days.
Yeah, in Yu Yu
We
Hakusho,
need to
when
ask
Yusuke came
around
back
and find
to
out
life,
more
his
about
mom every
what's
day
going
stood
on
by his
here.
bed and kept playing the good.
Agreed.
Oh, that okay. That's what you're talking
Especially
about. Yeah,
the Abbey and those ruins.
yeah, I see that now.
I'm
Yeah.
so curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
We really should find the Calamity, though. That's seems pretty high priority right there. Oops.
Are you alright, Madame Eleanor? Don't
Yeah, it is kind of like the
let me
reverse,
down.
like situation a little bit.
Thank you
Yeah,
for your concern.
almost,
Uh,
almost the
but
reverse.
could you not
Minus
do
the
that
part
thing where you
where
blow air on me to drown my
the
tears?
mom
Alright,
kills
I'll just
the
cut
kid.
your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along. Those Hellavesians were like spoiled children.
How so?
Eloise was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
We're ones to talk after what we did, but taking the easy path, then complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Spoiled, yes.
You said it, Laphicet.
Ooh.
I think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Calamity twice over. Stop! Stop it!
This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
If we pull the next Therian off of the Earth Pulse point, it'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
The same devastation?
Ooh. I wonder if there's something worse than Calamity that they can call us.
The
This is
catastrophe?
no laughing matter.
People turn into demons in part due to their own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry. I'm the one who will devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Oh, well, just in time. What we got?
Our scout ship has returned.
All losses. We got a pirate flag, though. That's nice.
Scout ship setting sail.
Although the mom of the kid Yusuke saved should definitely have lost custody of her child, so an adoption play that Yusuke saved that kid. Is it confirmed that, like, she's responsible for the kid? The kid technically didn't even, like, almost die, because in the reality where Yusuke didn't save him, the car would have missed him entirely, right? It's another card game. Oh, Shamballoon 2. Alright, sure, we'll give it a shot.
Here I come.
Come on, really?
Nice. No. And I somehow already opened this chest. Oh, right, we've been here before. Duh. Fucking... what? the chest over there. Okay, yeah.
The demon attacks have ground trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are you a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took over the docks, all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the ones making the money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding. But who knows what will happen.
I have a sneaking suspicion they won't be able to do that. Not in this world, anyway. Yeesh. Storehouse. Did we ever go in that? We probably did, right? Well, barely. Nah, there was much in here to begin with. Okay, cool. Good to know. That's what Botan says, but I'm still surprised there's not an outtake of Yusuke's mom getting mad at the little boy's mom. I think I know why that wasn't there. But I kind of get it a little bit, too. Like, I can see it being... Because, you know, grieving mom, they're not really the most rational thinkers out there. Like, yeah, I can see a reality where, like, she would have held a grudge against the other kid's mom. Yeah, I can see that. Now, here's a place if I'm not even entirely sure if I've been to it or not. Probably have, though. Yeah, no, I have. Yeah. We've been here. Let's get the situation on Eloise. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you, with those eyes that would belong on the Reaper's face.
Oh.
Oh?
I'm sorry for bothering you, sir. If you don't have anything you need to confess, that's fine.
No, actually, there is one thing I'd like to get off my chest.
Of course. Go right on ahead.
This all happened a long time ago. But this Turtles brought over a painting by the master artist Beryl Benito. It was a gorgeous work of art. Too beautiful for words. The price was a little steep, but I couldn't help myself. Only later, I found out it was a total fake.
So, you want to repent for letting yourself be guided by worldly desires?
No, buying it was my decision. I don't have any regrets. Even if the painting itself was fake, my heartfelt admiration for its beauty was real.
What are you going on about?
Did you say something?
Oh.
No, then for what do you wish to repent?
The truth is, when I saw that painting, I didn't have enough money on me. So I swiped 100 gold from my little sister's hidden savings. That's the one part I wish I'd done differently.
I see. Fear not, my son. No matter what the Empyreans may decide, I know your sister would forgive you.
I hope so.
How nice of the priest man. Especially if Yusuke couldn't come back. Yeah, especially if Yusuke couldn't come back.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Do you mean me?
Yes, or at least I would. But perhaps you're too young to have done anything to repent.
Oh, not at all.
No, there is something. I've kept it a secret so far, but I'll confess it now.
And I shall listen, my son.
Not too long ago, I found a slug in the forest. And I read in a book that if you sprinkle salt on a slug, it'll shrink. I wanted to try it out for myself.
So you sprinkled salt on the slug. It's true, that was not a good act. But if the experience taught you to respect life and its fragility, then the slug's sacrifice was not in vain, and...
No, that's not what happened. I messed up and I put sugar on the slug, not salt. And then the sugar attracted a whole bunch of ants to the slug. And it was awful.
Somehow that's worse, actually. Holy shit.
I'm so sorry, Slug. You didn't deserve that.
It's okay. I forgive you. It was all a terrible accident.
There's one more thing. I wanted to see what would happen if I poured sugar water down an anthill. And I'm sorry to you too, ants.
What?
Kids can sure be weirdly cruel sometimes.
You don't say. God damn. I didn't know you could, like, make a slug's death more worse, actually. That's crazy to me. Like, the salt thing, that's one thing. Like, right, that's one thing. In comparison to the ants? Oh my god. Yeah, let me, like, put a big ol', like, target on the slug's back and let an army of ants fucking do God knows what with it. Jesus. Laviset's going to hell, dude.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more after hearing how contagious it was. I wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
I heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the
I've heard of
entire
that.
town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
How about you develop a cure if you're so desperate for one? Anyway. Fluffy's a psycho. Yeah, that man, he's not... the pearly gates do not wait for him. That's for sure. Jesus. Have I been here? That's a tavern. What about... that's a weapon shop. I should sell some stuff, is what I should do. Because, jeez. I think I have, like, way too many of certain weapons. Like, these damn... Fuck. I definitely have too many amber daggers. Actually, isn't there like a point where like you don't even... Why are there this many of this one? Only fucking Rokuro can use this. So what's even the point of having this many of them? And they're not even that like strong in comparison to my other weapons. I can just get rid of all of these, right? Or is there like a... Ooh, man. I'm not sure. Which one's more valuable, like, at the end of the day? Is it, like, selling them or dismantling them? Because I think with dismantle, you get, like, a... I presume you get, like, some kind of, item from it? Or materials? That's typically the case in, mechanics like these. Until then, though, I'm gonna fucking look around.
I can't believe the demon blight has spread into the city now.
Scary times.
Well, the one who caught it was a little girl, so they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
Yikes.
It's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something suspicious and reported the child to the Abbey. But the mother went mad and killed him in retribution. And And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying.
Oh,
Her
shit.
daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can't control themselves.
I wonder if we know of such individuals. Also kind of curious. I keep hearing about this kid who's turned into a demon. And I can't help but, like, think of Kamawana. Like, that's gotta be... There's gotta be some kind of connection, right? Apparently there's a chest that I missed somewhere as well. That's no good at all. And it's definitely probably this way. Oh, I see something, and it looks pretty cool. I see a mana point. It's her? Oh, wow. Well, that is most unfortunate. Is it going to be this chest that I already found? It is. Alright, guy, what's up?
Hey, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Not very chatty for a chatty woman.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch. They value some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong. We've always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
Good job, Eleanor. And I get the opinion of this last scumbag. Or presumed scumbag. Who was... I don't know.
If you go north from Hellebes, you'll come upon the Faldi's ruins, which are Abbey property. Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse.
Killerhouse?
Between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp? Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Suspicious.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
Yikes.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary. She just kept on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Ooh.
Receptive, huh?
I think that's their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey...
Oh, I guess it
they
wasn't the
don't
green
care
girl.
so much about
Are they all talking
feelings.
about the same person?
Reason is all that
Because if so, then
matters.
yeah, I can see how it not.
They
I can see how it
don't
could not
take
be that
kindly to people
Kamoana.
disrupting their order.
I guess it's just a common
So,
thing that
Diana was
happens.
a girl-turned-demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medusa hated the Abbey
Okay,
for
there it is.
And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamoana, isn't it? It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medusa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Meaning they brought Medusa to those ruins where there's an Earth Pulse point, and then they made her into a Therian.
Ooh,
That would
yikes.
certainly put all the pieces together, yep. Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah, I imagine she'd be willing to work with us.
I imagine not.
Although,
I know better
sounds
than that.
almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably, but we won't find out until we try.
Well, we are definitely beating a Therian's
Let's head
ass.
for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
100% beating a Therian's ass. No ifs, ands, or buts about that at all. Not in my mind. Okay, we've been here before.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
Jesus, we got a lot of side quests now. Fort Cadnix. Okay, that is here apparently. Search for unicorn horns to make a mega elixir. We should do that.
The point is to the north too. Helives is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
Oh my god.
They certainly did.
And look at Dial. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yep.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Nope.
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say it doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magicazam.
Indeed. Oh wait, the point's like right up there. No.
I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
No memories of it.
Having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
I see. But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact, everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards. Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect me.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's
No.
But what of yourself?
Winter's the
You
best
seem to
one.
be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself. I even packed them in my shoes.
Really? That sounds amazing.
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo, like a dove.
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
True. Alright, give me the mana points immediately. I want it. Oh no, there's a dead end. Fuck. Oh. Can I slide past? Nice. It's like somewhere down here. Here it is. Nice. Now, will it work? Yes, it will. All these enemies seem to be about the same level they were when we first found them. Which is very welcomed. Okay, that leads back to town. It's Beardsley's current hamlet. Yeah. We want to go towards this direction. Because it's a side quest this way. Out of my way, fool. Avalanches block the room. Motherfucker. I'll go the other way around then. God damn it. Well, so much for that. Wait a second. There's another entrance. Hold on. Hold on. There's another damn entrance. Is it the sewers? Is it the sewers area? Is that what that is? Is this that place? I'm gonna find out one way or another. I think it is. Yep, here we go. Well, it's not really a sewer, but it's something.
Look! It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers.
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
I've heard of those.
Why didn't you say that sooner? Eisen, you spoil sport. I totally had them on the hook.
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Vidal.
Like I'll be doing that anytime soon. Silly Laffy said. You and your imagination. Now for our actual destination, that of course being over here. Die. Die. Save. Alright, follow these ruins. Alright, here we go. Kind of short, actually. I was expecting a longer dungeon.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
Oh, like that ominous. No board here, which goes figures. Or at least none yet. What in the hell? Ooh, nice. Got an achievement for that, apparently.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yes. Oh boy, we're gonna have a lot to fight here, aren't we? Damn it. Yeah, we got a fair deal of HP, actually. There we go.
Hey, is everyone all right?
You know what I'm also happy to see coming out of the state of play? Looping it all the way back to that one.
Sure are a lot of molecules.
The Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2.
The Exorcist controlling
Containing Metal Gear Solid 4 and some other game that I've never heard of in my life. I actually just recently got my hands on the first Smash Collection, which on Steam they have that like sold each game individually, so you know. But I have all of those, plus the first two Metal Gear games, which was like on the NES or something like that. It's in a series I wanted to look into for a time now.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Ah, Expedition came back. Ooh, what do we get?
Take a look at this.
Hey!
A new recipe! I've gotta try it.
Scout ship setting sail.
Kingly waistcoat's done. Guess we'll do colorful waistcoat next. Shock ward done. Poison ward. That's next. Okay. I said a second ago this dungeon seemed kind of small, and I'm starting to take those words back. Interesting choice for soundtrack in this area. Most dungeons don't really sound like this, do they? I think I remember hearing this track mostly on the field. Oh, alright. Okay, there's our chest. At least these guys don't teleport in front of me like some enemies do. Ooh, what in God's green earth is this? Oh, you can't do that, dude. What the fuck?
Looks like you want to die.
Nice, 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 nice.
Nothing can stop.
Wasn't the first Metal Gear game a PS1 game? Nope, that's technically the third Metal Gear game. Because there was the series started initially on the NES. There was Metal Gear. Well, it was called Metal Gear, and then there was Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. Those are NES titles, or SNES. I can't quite recall on the second game. I know the first game for sure is NES. Maybe the second game was SNES, but I'm leaning towards NES on that one still. So that one's the more safer option in my mind. And I don't even think it's necessarily a case of like the Solid series being a spin-off or either. Like the first two Metal Gear games also have Solid Snake as the protagonist. Because I believe events are a reference. Like it's part of its of the canon for that series is basically what I'm getting at, I guess.
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
No, that's the soundtrack, like I said.
In what way? Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
I'd trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere.
Berseria.
Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Velvet, you never turn up treasure. What?
So, about that treasure.
Aizen!
Ugh. We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
I will be collecting that treasure, damn it. I know it's here. Can't just drop information on me like that and expect me to walk away quietly. Where does this door lead to? Aha! This will be very handy. Oh, motherfucker. Really made me run into you. Carry it. I don't think I have that piece of equipment either. That's the crazy part. I might. Nope, I do not. Is it possible to... Fuck. I should have, What does this do again? Oh, right, these are, okay, yeah, yep. Checks out. Toggle for one who uses graceful kicks. Just use kicks? Really? We'll leave that there.
that wasn't worth the effort.
So you say. I also ended up picking up Persona 5 Strikers lately. Not Strikers, Tactica, that's the one. No particular reason, it was like one of the few Persona games I didn't have in my library. Never played it. My understanding of it is that it is Persona 5, but Fire Emblem. So... I still haven't even played a Fire Emblem game yet, so... See where that goes, I guess. I don't think I'll play it anytime soon, though. I have a lot of other stuff I have on my plate at the moment.
Victory is out.
Oh, hello. Sealed up, huh? Well. That's no good. Out of my way. Damn this handling. Marathoner. Do the boards count towards my progress on that? Okay. Weird. Is there another one? Ah, there is. That definitely did the trick. Damn it.
Always ready to fight.
Oh my god, this is bad.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Huh. What'll it take to make you go all...
And this is the true last one. Yep, nice. Where does this go, I wonder? Base floor 2, it looks like. Or 1. Yeah, no, 2, yeah.
How's Medusa been acting?
She's calm. It looks like letting her in on
How do these guys get to the puzzle?
Thought it might.
Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
Halt! Who are you?
Alright, time to kick some ass. Summon all your specters. I can handle all of them. Ow. Oh my god. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Luffy said, what are you doing? Ooh, that's ooh. Ooh. Ow. That better have killed somebody, Brokuro. God damn. Any revives? Nope. Alright, we're gonna do this old-fashioned. Ooh. Dude, I'm actually gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna get a party wipe. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no. That's crazy. Fuck. Oh, my God. Fuck. Please. Oh my god, this is awful! This is terrible! Please. Oof! Damn, it's been a hot minute since I got one of these, huh? Have I ever got a game over yet? Holy shit! I was not expecting that at all. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Yeesh! Was not expecting that shit. Alright, here we go. Let's try that shit again. These guys are something else. I gotta really keep it on the HP. God damn it. If I can just take like one of them down, I feel like I'll be alright. God damn. Oh my god. Just one, please. Dear God, just one. Just one, please. I am begging. God damn! I gotta retreat. Son of a bitch! What is going on? Oh my god! Oh my... Actually, oh my god. Okay, first of all, Lavi said, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you swapping with? You're in the main party for a reason, dude. You're my guy, my goat." What kind of wall did I just hit, dude? Okay, see, this isn't doing much against them. Are they like... That's not doing much against them at all, actually. Some of the more powerful stuff is just regular ass... that's not doing much either. Fuck, man. I don't know. Level 39, level 39, level 38. 38, 39... I gotta target this guy first. They seem to be the most, like, pain in the ass. I mean, not like the most pain in the ass, but like the weakest one to go down, at least. This guy's almost down too, actually. See, we're doing a hell of a lot better now. Wow, that's crazy. I died like 3 times here. Huh. That's a head scratcher right there. I'm not gonna lie with you.
Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
I'm not sure what got me the first couple of times. That's weird. That has never happened to me. So far, anyway. I mean, until now. Jesus. Got me scared for a minute there. I hit a wall that I did not want to hit. Yeah, that opens something. I don't want to throw away equipment like that because it might be something that I need to like use at some point. Why do I do it so far away? I wonder if it's because I gotta look back at the footage at some point in the future. I wonder if it's because I didn't target the ghostly entities first. Because when I looked to measure the HP for all the enemies, I went for the ghost guys first. But that makes me wonder if they have any like healing properties then. Like were the guys getting healed the whole time in the fight? Because if that's true, then I can kind of see a little bit how they were winding this down a little bit. The part that's still unexplained to me, though, is the fact that they were able to like kill off the party so quickly. That part I still cannot comprehend. Cause like you kill one guy, like alright, sure, lucky, you know, lucky hit and all that. But everyone, that's something else. Yeah, see, look how fast his HP went down after that. That is crazy to me. Alright, come on. Don't waste my time with me, bat. Well, doesn't this area look fun? There's a save point here too, that's ominous. Also that. Sneaky. Oh, I see what they're doing. The pillars are supposed to obfuscate these. Nice try. There's only 2. I do kind of feel like I need to save, actually. Let me check. Let me check. Time. Okay. We can go a little bit further. Oh, one of those flowers. Growing it here? It's kind of confusing, but I'll take it. We're pretty close to the main area, I feel like. Cannot be too far from here. A 4th. Probably over here. That's base floor. Base 1? Ah, okay. Ah, but there's a quest here, too. We'll do a little sidetracking. Okay, I know where this is. This is that, yep, that's what that is. Okay. A bit behind. Tactica isn't Fire Emblem-like, more like Mario plus Rabbids or XCOM. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know, I see like a top-down-ish kind of strategy RPG, and I'm thinking Fire Emblem. Might be. Did I ever come here yet? I mean, surely, right? Okay. Because I want to get to where that quest is. I think I have to come over here first. Time to die, Abby bastards. Velvet is here to take demonic energy and kill Astorius, and she is full on demonic energy. That's true. I'm happy everyone chose to forget what happened a few minutes ago.
Our scout ship has returned.
Also, I never played XCOM. I know about Mario plus Rabbids, but I never looked into it either, to be fair. But I don't know. I didn't know XCOM was that kind of game. I looked at like the box art for XCOM, and I'm thinking like it's some kind of FPS. Bold of me for making the assumption. Nope. Oh my god. All right. Ow, 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 ow.
You wronged me! Here's your justice!
You don't want to make me angry.
Lavi said apologize for losing your temper.
Wow. That's dirty. Well, we found our quest area. But I want to get those chests too. There's one of them. Oh my god, damn it. So many new weapons in here, and I can't carry any of them because I didn't bother cleaning out my goddamn room. Effectively. Alright, I'm gonna take this chest first. I'm gonna pick this bad boy up. It's a doll.
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienthu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah. You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like it can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way,
Bienfu, your head's a hat.
times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
Damn, I didn't take any effort at all.
I don't know. There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll.
Jeez.
She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well,
This is the secret quest to break the Reaper's curse. I feel it.
That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
Well, we got it. Chatterista, that is true. What more fitting character to display for that specific title than Eleanor?
Looks like you want to die.
Where did you fucking come from?
Victory is ours.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forgot to look. Is Phantom Pain on Steam? Metal Gear 5? I didn't bother checking for that one. I knew 4 was on it. It's on its way now. It's courtesy of Oh my god damn it. Courtesy of the Master Collection Volume 2. But I don't know, I can't remember if Phantom Pain is on Steam or not already. Oh, I got juggled there a little bit. Ow.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Or at least we'll try to. Ha 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 ha. Okay. It's alright. I guess we should head for the main room now. Oh, but I am so curious. Where does this way go? Mother of fuck. Where does this even... Okay. Can't go that way anyhow. Good. Good to know. Base floor 2. Okay, we're going down. Oh. Okay, here we go. Comparing Fire Emblem versus Mario Rabbids is like old Final Fantasy versus Pokemon, and passing them might look similar, but they play differently. Mario plus Rabbids is basically a kid's version of XCOM. Oh, okay. What's that kind of begs the question a little bit, I guess. What's XCOM like then?
A barrier. She's a Therian.
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
Eat the barrier.
You're Medusa?
I am. And who might you be?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be
Emphasis
okay.
on Shepherd Artorias.
We came to get you out of here, Medusa.
There's no escape.
What? Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape for you.
Oh.
If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
Alright. Also snakes, really.
She's the Abbey's lucky now.
Way to jinx it, Rokuro.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
Yes, we are.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
And you can guess, I can kind of guess this character's role is.
Slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't
I mean,
you?
besides someone whom I have to, like, put down.
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself. It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive
Whoa!
and change this wretched world.
Well,
If that's how it is,
she's true to her
fine.
snake self, at least.
We'll take you by force.
Yeah, MGS5 is on Steam? Nice. Okay, I had to make sure, because I wasn't really certain of it yet. Good job. Okay, level 39. I want to go to you guys first, actually. Plus, they were a lot weaker than I thought they were. They go down like a bitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My third gauge didn't replenish. Damn. Kind of forced my hand on that one. Ow. Oh no! Not again. Woo! I wonder what that meter is down there for, actually. I don't know. I have no idea. Aye. Alright. We'll switch back to Velvet momentarily. Someone should, like, heal, like, the whole party. I think that'd be handy. He's like, right there. Thank you. Almost full dead now.
It's over. Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord of Calamity?
That's the name of the Demon Lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Well, so much venom in
Demon,
those words.
Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath.
Stop!
Don't
Oh,
get
there.
in my way.
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
Oh.
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer
Valkyria
her own
Chronicles
life
is
to
very
her
similar. If you know that
child's
series,
empty
they
stomach.
just removed the grid. Ah, okay. Not super familiar with that one either, but I was actually looking at that one of the games on the Steam page actually earlier today, so that's kind of coincidental you brought that one up.
Die here. I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana.
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
Ooh.
No, honey. I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
Good job, Eisen.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medusa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Heliphys once we take Medusa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medusa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medusa both.
Aw.
Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Thank you for the level ups. Wait, what did that just do? Super unlocks 3 later. Unlocks 3 random skills. Sometimes attack +8 may become. Yeah, okay. Cool. See, just mentioning Kamawana made her question everything as she lost her daughter, and Kamawana lost her mother, so you can see where this is going. Surely not that she's related to Kamawana, right? Because like we saw that whole thing play out a few parts back about how Kamawana like actually ate their mother, their demon mother. Yeah. Okay, this seems to be a shortcut. We can take our way back this way. And I will happily do that. Ooh, I don't want to fight you. Where's the exit of this damn place? Okay, we want to go to the above grounds. Turn to Titania. Oh, we gotta go all the way back to. Okay, all right. All right, we'll go to Titania. Sure, no, yeah. No, basically a second chance for both to have a mother-daughter relationship since they don't have the ones that lost anymore? Oh, I see. I see. See, I didn't think about that initially because I thought it might be a little cynical, right? Like, okay, they're like to approach that from like a more, I guess, pessimistic lens would be like, okay, they're replacing the lost loved one with somebody else. But the found family trope can be spun positively for sure, yeah. I just feel like there has to be like some sort of setup to it first, right? Like there has to be like an established bond existing prior to the whole like, okay, you're my mom and you're my daughter bit. Like the conclusion has to be set up, I feel like. Hadlow Hollow. Where was that at? What even was in that area? Cavern. Oh, that was the cave. Oh, I see.
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering...
How dare you interrupt my skating?
Do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor's different. She's mindful of her ego, and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
That's
Not
ominous.
anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
That makes him a Nazi. Sure, it will take time for that and for that trust in his not an immediate thing. Yeah, I would hope so anyway. Otherwise, it comes across as feeling very rushed in the story aspect of things. Okay, we have to head through to Helavis. Not Televis. What? Are we gonna get demons?
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
Oh, okay. Off we go. That'll be the last time we see Helavis normal, I suspect.
So this is your secret hideout. Once I get free, you won't stand a chance.
You're not leaving here, ma'am.
You all had better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
Welcome back!
Aww.
That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
They sure did. Oh. Oh, no, come on.
Medusa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medusa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial. But don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I hope Kamoana and Medusa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
This is the first time I think Velvet's parents are ever being brought up, right?
It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medusa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
Well, that's just
We
nice.
better get going then.
Alright, let's see what this expedition brought, and then we'll probably call it a part.
Our scout ship has returned.
Nothing
All right.
new.
Now it's up to you.
Nice. Alright. Okay. Do 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 do. The friend I keep mentioning, who has his weird takes, hates the characters who cry a lot, or just kid characters like that because he thinks they're annoying, and if given the opportunity, he would have killer. Dude, what? What? Okay, okay. Oh my god, it's why? That's how much I believe he would hate Kamoana's hair. No, don't let him play this game then, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. No, I know that type of person. If they heard Kamoana's voice, they wouldn't even have to cry. Kamoana would just have to like speak, because like her voice is kind of a little it's on the raspier side, right? That sets people out like that off really bad. It's oh my god. I don't even know what to say. Like, just don't like keep your eye around him. Jesus. Oh man. Oh, on a side note, by the way, Medusa's tits? Holy fuck. Those are massive. Anyway, so yeah, thanks everybody who stopped by. Great to have another beautiful, great stream. Let's see. Have a good day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. Yeah. Shit. I don't even know what to say. This. All right. Yeah. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Have a good one. And he wants to play this with me when I get the remaster. Ooh, yeah. Just I don't know. Try to come up with as many excuses as you can to not do it. I don't think he's ready for this. Not at all.